Every year, more and more theme parks open around the world, and where a lot of enthusiasts prefer amusement parks, I actually prefer theme parks. However, with that in mind, here are my top 10 bucket list theme parks. Number 10, Silver City. The first park to make the list is also one of the best themes. Silver City opened back in 1960, and previously to that operated as a cave under the park itself. However, what makes this park so good? Unlike many theme parks, this has a total of 7 roller coasters, with the most notable being Time Traveler and also Outlaw Run. But what amazes me the most with this park is the landscaping. This honestly just looks amazing, and the way it's themed all around the 1880s is just incredible. But something else which is really cool about Silver City is that you can actually go beneath the park. So with that, along with some amazing roller coasters, there is no doubt that I'll be trying to make my way out here in the near future. Number 9, Kings Island. One of the best theme parks for roller coasters located in Ohio. Built in 1972, this theme park had very few attractions, but almost 50 years later, we can definitely say that this park is a destination. Arguably some of their best coasters include Orion, Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, and of course Banshee. So with a top flight there, it already makes this park amazing. However, what interests me the most is how Cedar Fair looks after it. Unlike some of their parks, which they can build a coaster roughly every 10 years, you can always guarantee that Kings Island is going to get something great. However, it's not only the roller coasters which makes me want to go to this amusement park, the whole park in general just looks amazing. Number 8, Cedar Point. Some of you may be very surprised to see this amusement park so low on the list. However, as I said at the start of the video, a theme park with immersive rides and also theming are much more up my street. However, you can't doubt that Cedar Point is looking to have the best coaster collection, with the top 4 being Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Top Full Dragster and Millennium Force, and the supporting lineup consisting of Magnum SL 200, Gatekeeper, Raptor, Valraven, Ruger and of course Blue Streak. So with all of that, there isn't much more to talk about than the setting. This is looking to have one of the best settings from any amusement park, and that's due to being located on Lake Erie. So with all of that, there is no doubt that I'll be making my way out there later this year. Number 7, Universal Studios Singapore. Arguably the worst Universal park is located in the country of Singapore, and as much as it may not look to the level of their other parks, there are still some things to talk about which looks quite good. To start off with, they have a total of 6 roller coasters, with the most notable being Battlestar Galactica, and the reason why I believe this would be the best is due to being a dueling coaster. And unlike many coasters, one side is a sit-down coaster and with the other being an inverted coaster, but some of the other standout rides will likely include Revenge of the Mummy and also Jurassic Park Rapids Adventure, so of course the lineup isn't the best, however the park still looks nice and that's the reason why it comes in at number 7. Number 6, Universal Studios Beijing. The newest Universal parks have been built and opened just under 4 months ago, and I have to say this is like one of their best parks, with the standout likely being Decepticoaster. They also have a ton of immersive dark rides, and in my opinion this is where the park looks to have its strengths, with the most notable being Jurassic World Adventure. This is like one of the most underrated dark rides, and even though Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is in the exact same park, I still believe that this is among some of the best dark rides. So apart from dark rides, what else does this theme park have to offer? It has a total of 4 roller coasters with also a few flat rides, so with that along with the dark rides will likely make for one of the best theme parks ever created. Number 5, Universal Studios Japan. Arguably the best Universal park for roller coasters located in Japan, with a total of 4 of them. Their standout will likely be Flying Dinosaur. This B&M flying coaster opened back at the park in 2016, and ever since has been widely claimed as the best of its kind. However, with the theming along with the coaster itself, it's looking to be one amazing flying coaster. However, the other standout coaster will likely be Hollywood Dream the Ride. This B&M Hypercoaster is the smallest of its kind. However, what makes it so unique is that there's a backwards train, and from what I believe they always run 2 trains due to one being forwards and one being backwards. But as much as they're not big on dark rides, they do also have Super Nintendo involved, so with all of this there is no doubt why this is widely claimed as the best Universal park. Number 4, Hong Kong Disneyland. The first Disney park to make the list is located in Hong Kong, and even though it looks like one of their weaker parts, it still looks amazing. To start off with, Mystic Manor is like one of the best rides ever built. This is essentially their version of the Haunted Mansion, which you can find at nearly every Disney park. However, it's way more up to date and also the animatronics look so much better. But apart from this amazing dark ride, what else can you experience at the park? They have a total of 3 roller coasters, however none of them really stand out to me, but in 2022 they'll be opening their next roller coaster, and I have to say this is by far the best coaster at the park. So even though this is among some of the worst Disney parks, it still looks amazing and I'd love to get out to Asia to experience it. Number 3, Tokyo Disneyland. Located in Japan, this is one of the most well-known theme parks around the world. With a total of 3 roller coasters, it's quite hard to see why. However, if you just look straight to the theme, you'll more than make up for it. But something so unique about Tokyo Disneyland is that their main street is all undercover. I believe this is due to the Japanese weather, however it still makes it a little bit unique. But some of the standout rides include Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, and also Pirates of the Caribbean. But one ride that really stands out to me is Pooh's Honey Hunt. This is like a really good dark ride, and even though it won't be on the level of Rise of the Resistance, I'm sure that it'll still be really good. Number 2, Shanghai Disneyland. The newest Disney park to have been built holds arguably the chain's best roller coaster, and that coaster is Tron Light Cycle Power Run, and everything about this coaster just looks amazing. To start with, their theming is incredible, the train's great, and the lighting package is just out of this world. So apart from Tron Light Cycle Power Run, the park does also have some amazing dark rides, including Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for Sunken Treasure. This will most likely be the best of its kind, and I have to say that it just looks amazing. But what makes this park so great is that every attraction is at the top of its game. However, there is one other park which I think will overtake it, but Shanghai Disneyland still looks amazing. Number 1, Tokyo Disneysea. Arguably the best theme park ever created is located in the country of Japan, and I have to be honest, everything in this park just looks amazing. To start off with, Mysterious Island is like one of the best themed areas, with its main attraction being Journey to the Centre of the Earth. But some other standout rides include Raging Springs and also Toy Story Mania, and even though you can find these rides at some other Disney parks, there are still some good attractions to have. But in my opinion, what makes Tokyo Disneysea so good is the theming. Just like most Disney parks, this is always world class. However, it just looks like Tokyo Disneysea takes it to the next level. So with all of that, it's not hard to see why it comes in at number 1. So there you have it, my top 10 bucket list theme parks. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.